Right. Oh, yeah, I absolutely think that Tuscuu in general is one of the most patient people in this game for sure and playing it. And he's playing against MJ, another Zim player. We don't really see nearly as often to either, but they just kind of occasionally enter things, especially the Thirsty Monthlies. But it's good to see them out. I know, I'll just say this too. Tuscau's actually been practicing the Garfield a bit, so I could see him going Garfield for this matchup. Seems like that's what we're seeing.
We're seeing a lot of Garfields actually playing as of late. I mean, even Blazing Pasta is playing Garfield. He actually won Wumbo Wednesday on his Garfield yesterday, beating out Pug X, which I believe the last time they fought when he was going Lincoln and Garfield, Pug X ended up beating him. But just shows how many good players are picking up this character and realizing it too. I mean, Garfield after the patch got a lot of people went from being this kind of low tier character to a top 10 character.
Yeah, this feels like basically overnight, man. Definitely a lot of people just pick up some of the fact this character is very good, very strong for sure. Has a lot, plus it got to be strong in this patch, getting much better down, so it sets him to a lot of harsh edge guards, but that up strong KO was very harsh from MJ, taking that first stock off of Tuscuu.
Looked like some pretty bad DI right there that cost him that stock. But no matter, I mean, one thing to note after this patch, Gur, right now we're seeing the pie thrown out, not doing anything about Gur. It doesn't break it because it is level 2. After this patch, pie is going to be able to break Gur, so that'll be a huge swing in this matchup for Garfield. But Tuscau's able to find that kill pretty quickly, only at 89%, which Garfield kind of a heavier character, so it doesn't really matter to me.
Right, yeah. Garfield has a bit more time for sure. I think Garfield especially can set up these very bad edge guard situations for Zim due to his recovery not being the best in the game at all. That down to it especially puts him in a lot of nasty situations. Tuscuu find one, but MJ just doing a good job of just keeping up with the defense, making it hard for Tuscuu to get anything going on him.
I remember how upset I used to get anytime I used down tilt as Garfield, and you would just see it miss when they're right in it. Thankfully, that doesn't happen so much anymore. But right now, we're seeing MJ actually do a really good job of reacting to a lot of what Tuscau's able to do. But my man just got burped on. Get the hell off my stage.
Yeah, that snare call was nasty. Another snare right now. Had coming out, but does not get KO'd by it.
He was at like 50, if there was like 10 or 15 more percent, he definitely would have died from that.
Oh yeah, totally.
Oh man, but this is a really close game. Tuscuu, MJ gets a lot of these really great conversions and just plays really patiently, but Tuscuu answers back so quickly after everything. Oh, but MJ is able to answer with that heavy snare. Oh, that was so good.
It caught Tuscuu on the air dash, so crucial that you don't want to use those resources when you don't have to, man. MJ going high, that's not good. It's hit by the chicken on the way down.
Oh, my man got wings. He went to heaven right there, dude. Died from that. Oh,
Guilty Gear, bro. Heaven or hell.
Right? It's the state of the game right now, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly, man. Okay, last talk on both of them right now, though.
Oh, we saw MJ whip a grab right there. It's going to cost him. Tuscuu gets the heavy up air and is going to take that game away from MJ. MJ looked so good, but Tuscuu just answered back just so well. And the other thing, too, that really is Zim's, let's be honest, his only real weakness, but it's also a strength. It's his weight. He dies insanely early. If he was any other character, he would have lived. So he might have lived there. It may have been bad DI. MJ may have been holding in when he got hit. So I can't say for sure, but even still, cost him that game. But no matter, we still have game number 2 coming up.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure, but I do know that for sure. Zim, of course, the weight helps him get a lot of combos a lot earlier than other characters would. But at the same time, though, I think this Rogue Strong, they're definitely a lot scarier if you're a Zim player, for sure. We saw that there with that trade going in Tuscau's favor in a big way, ending that first game. We'll see how it goes. Second one, I wonder what stage you're going to.
Play nice.
Oh, back to Jelly.
We're going right back to Jelly, which makes sense. Both of these characters do like this stage. So I'm going to be interested to see how MJ is able to adapt, because it just looked like right at the end, he just got caught in some unfortunate circumstances. I'm not sure if it was anything necessarily in his play that was like wrong per se. It just felt like just Tuscuu was adapting to the situation really well and answering back, kind of not panicking.
Right. Yeah, Tuscuu definitely brought out a lot more offenses against MJ. Managed to break the wall a bit easier. Unfortunately, SD right there, but still playing through.
Still playing through, indeed. I mean, he is, like I mentioned with Zim being light, you can get stocks pretty quickly from Zim. It looks like we're seeing some of those get put together. He's already at 61%. This is kill percent for Zim.
Pretty much, man. See, he's throwing out a lot of rogue strongs, like that one will catch him on the way back.
He threw out 2 strongs for it. He got one with the Gur and then knew exactly where the Gur was going to go and follows it up with another burp and gets that stock. Again, really great improv from Tuscuu there. And that just comes down to his knowledge around Zim, having played the character for so long.
Exactly, bro. Of course, Tuscuu is one of the OGs with his character for show, so anyone knows how to play against Zim. It's Tuscuu, but at the same time, gets caught by a snare on the way back to the stage. MJ that very early percent too. That's a very good find if you're MJ.
Great find. He has a huge lead now. It's just a matter of him holding on to it. I'm kind of surprised MJ didn't get anything off that throw. I figured he would go for a jab reset. That would have been prime for it. Would have been able to get a lot of damage we've seen from other Zims, but I guess just wasn't expecting it.
Yeah. I think of Zims with good combo games. I'm more thinking of characters like Sego and Andy. I'm not sure how up to date MJ's combo game is. I just haven't really seen him play too much recently in general, though. So
I've never personally seen MJ play, but maybe that's kind of a good thing because he's setting a really good first impression with this. He's already up 3 stocks.
Yeah, for sure. You definitely just see MJ just kind of making it so hard for Tuscuu to get in, bro. Definitely their defensive play style is really good. Rob Tuscuu on the Zim before we've seen, I'd say.
Do you think we're gonna, if this game doesn't go Tuscuu's way, if he's not able to make the comeback, do you think we're gonna see a character switch?
I can see Zim mirror. I think Tuscuu is one of the few crazy people that actually enjoys Zim mirror, so I can see it going his way if he decides to go that route.
I don't know a single person who enjoys the Zim mirror.
Aside from Tuscuu, yeah.
If there's one character Tuscuu hates, we all know, it's APLE. I'm not sure if that's still the case, but you might be right. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh.
I'm guessing is a spectator desync.
Yeah, so looks like, sorry guys, we got desynced from that game, but it looks like MJ took the game, and we're going into game number 3. One thing I just want to kind of update some people on, it looks like Troco has taken out Calvin Kaio, and is moving on into winners to fight BoDD. So yeah, Calvin is already in losers. BoDD beats Mr. Man, and goes on to fight Troco. Now, moving forward, Tonto takes it 2-0 over Cactus Guy, so that's pretty impressive. And then Pancake took it 2-0 over Quote. So now Sego and Pancake are both going to be fighting on stream very soon, I believe after this game. I'm not 100% sure. Other news, Pink and ND are going to be facing off in winter semifinals for their pool. ND taking it over Jarl, Pink taking it over CTEM. Apache takes it over Fat Manatee over 2-1. It looks like he's playing APLE today. And then Leo takes 2-0 over Heels. And then moving on into this pool, it looks like the games are still going on right now. Lucian is actually up 1-0 on Muskie.
I know Muskie definitely has a Zim problem. Hopefully you can get over that. But speaking of Zim problem, we have a problematic Zim being MJ right now versus Tuscuu still to Garfield on Harmonic Convergence was game 3.
Definitely a problematic. You know, it's ironic that he's named MJ, and like Zim kind of reminds me of a spider, you know, with the arms. You know what I mean? Like I just kind of noticed the irony in that. So, you know, MJ, good on you for the name. I like the name. It reminds me of your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, or in this case, his girlfriend, which is also not a bad thing.
Yeah, this stage, I can never see a stage pick benefiting Tuscuu. I think he's a kid player that definitely gets better the more time he has. He almost gets a down throw in 5, doesn't quite find it. But at the same time, though, I think having more space to work around this Zim play from MJ would be better for him overall.
More space to live, and also, one thing Tuscuu got his name known, or he was able to make a name for himself, is his amazing use of the B reverse. We see him totally momentum cancel and is able to live to insanely high percents, to 223, but is not going to live any longer than that. Yeah. And finally able to get that stock. So this is kind of going to go work both ways for MJ. He's going to be able to get these kills. He might be able to get kills a little bit earlier, but he also might die earlier too if his B reverses aren't on point.
Yeah, most definitely. Especially if Tuscuu finds a couple of air up stalls, Zeons might be very crucial to find. I think he may have gone for one right there, but MJ managed to get out of the situation.
Yeah, this stage, I'm not sure how I feel about this pick. I get why Garfield really likes it, but at the same time, too, this stage gives them a lot of room to maneuver. But Tuscuu, we talked about it, he doesn't mind that room, but right now it kind of looks like it's not going it's not going in his favor.
Yeah, this MJ is just now so much knowledgeable on like Zim's hitboxes, right? You see MJ just kind of placing these hitboxes right in the space where just like right at the end of them, you know, making it so hard for Tuscuu to just get in for sure. Snare interrupting his approach there again, right? Another familiar situation, bro. MJ's up 3-2 stocks on Tuscuu.
Famously, Garfield does have a problem in this matchup, just trying to get in. That Nair so oppressive. It's 6 frames. It's a 6-frame Nair.
Yeah.
So it's absolutely broken. It's absolutely insane. MJ is using it very well in this matchup. And I think we were seeing him adapt to that. Just he is starting to realize that Tuscuu doesn't really have a way to get in on him if he just uses that Nair and just plays the space game.
Most definitely, man. Tuscuu hasn't led to let him get back though. Very rough. Tuscuu doesn't want to get a stocking situations at 140.
Oh, MJ wasn't expecting him to land right there. And we can see Tuscuu not a great situation, holds onto ledge for too long. But MJ a little slow to react. He doesn't get that kill, but still he's at 171%.
Sorry off that. Even if MJ doesn't get his kills, he's getting at such a crucial spot for Tuscuu that these edge traps from MJ are just so hard to get back from. He's sitting just on the ledge just thinking, bro, how to get back from him.
One thing I also have to give to MJ is his patience. A lot of players in this situation, when they get to someone to 228 or however high of a percent, they start panicking. They're like, I can't kill him, I can't kill him. But MJ is holding his composure very well, playing patient, not allowing it to get to him and just waiting for his right moment to get this kill. That's going to be it right there. 270 dies to the combination of Gur and Nair. I think there was just too much hit stun for Tuscuu to do anything.
Yeah, it's just an important thing you mentioned too. Just be able to stay calm when you have the opponent at those very high percents, right? You want the KO to come to you, not the other way around. And MJ, they'll show out that concept in such a major way.
See Tuscuu, maybe it looks like he's panicking here a little bit, throwing out some of these YOLO heavies and not really getting anything off of it. Might cost him.
Yeah, I think it's just one of those things is, against Zim, it's just very tempting to throw out strong. So a lot of times you can definitely, you know, RPS him, punish them, for example, outspace them. It can be very difficult, man.
Very difficult indeed. We're seeing that right now. This isn't impossible for Tuscuu to do, but nah, never mind. It's impossible. He's going to die from that.
It might be possible. He's in the sky right there, taking off the pitchfork off the top as MJ wins that set 2-1, I believe.